Hi everyone, I'm Riz and you're back here again with Photography 143, Beginning Digital Photography, and this is Module 2. I'm here with my TA.
Green.
I hope that everybody has been able to log into Canvas okay and that you've been able to navigate the class really easily. Please give me feedback if you have any advice to make the experience a lot easier for you. Another thing that I'd like to just say is thanks again for your patience. Shirin and I are getting all the videos together for the class. I would like to share a video publishing schedule just so they can have an idea of when to expect all the videos. And so by the end of week 3, you should be able to see all the videos for modules 1 through 4. For week 4, you should be able to see the modules for 5 through 8. Week 5, modules 9 to 12. And then for week 6, you'll see the videos for the remainder of the semester. If there at any point, for those of you that work a little bit quicker, if you feel like you are ready for more information and it's not posted to the site, please send me an email and let me know, and I'll make sure to expedite that information for you. So again, thank you for your patience with all the information. Before we move on with the rest of the video, I just want to review the overview for Module 2. So we will have a check-in, an assigned reading from chapters 8 and 15, a Module 2 assignment, which is on design, and then we'll wrap it up with a quiz and then our weekly reflection.
Hi class. For this week's check-in, the topic is to find a picture of a person, place, or thing that you miss, and then post that to our class discussion forum. Upload your photo and write a brief description sharing why you selected that image.
The first section of our reading is going to cover Chapter 8, the basics of digital pictures. Here you'll learn how to operate the basic functions of your camera, how to upload and organize files onto your computer, and how to set up basic workflow for producing your images. When you hear the term workflow, it means your basic standard operating procedures, which means like the order in which you complete your tasks when you work on your digital images.
The second section of your reading in Chapter 15, Seeing Photographs, you are going to define design, composition, and framing. During this chapter, it's also important to think about what you exclude in the frame. If there is something in your viewfinder, you should question why it should or shouldn't be in your frame.
There'll be a variety of photographers that you'll see throughout the book, and I want to point out 3 of 20 photographers that are featured in this particular module. Russell Lee, there's a photograph that you'll see of a woman in a kitchen, and it features a lot of different shapes, and it talks about how your eyes have the tendency to connect 2 or more shapes in a photograph together. The second person I'd like to highlight is photographer Gordon Parks. There's an image of a Black Muslim woman. In that photograph, there are several repeating shapes that create a pattern. Also in this image, you'll see that this person is photographed in the medium shot point of view. Something that I'd like to point out in Russell Lee's photo that I want to apply from Module 1 is that his photograph is actually a wide shot. For the third photograph, I would like to highlight the U.S. Department of Agriculture. This is another wide shot image of a family standing in front of 2.5 tons of food, the average amount of food that one family of 4 consumes in 1 year.
To supplement the photographers that you see in the book, we want to introduce 5 artists each week to see what is not noted in the book. We have to think about what we are reading and what's missing. This week, we're looking at 5 contemporary photographers who are Black women, starting with Erica Deeman, Carrie Mae Weems, Deanna Lawson, Deborah Roberts, and Lorna Simpson.
Thanks for sharing those photographers, Shirin. It's really important for me that we bring these photographers to the class and that we highlight some of the gaps that we see in the books and the classes that we've had in our own experience. Yeah, since they're not in the book, we're providing additional resources about them via Canvas in the shape of videos, articles, and more. So please check back to your Canvas shelf for these interesting resources.
To end, I want to remind everyone that I have office hours on Tuesdays from 4 to 6 p.m. The link is available via Canvas in the homepage and syllabus.
To wrap up the Module 2 video, I just want to send you off with a couple of reminders. I want you to go to the previous module and have you revisit Task 1.5, the community guidelines, so that we can establish a safe space for communication via Canvas discussions. You also have assignment 1.9, which is on design. I'd like to remind you to submit your assignments regularly for feedback. You could get feedback from either Shirin and I or from one of your peers via discussion. And that'll be it. So it's a wrap, everyone. I look forward to seeing you and your work that you produce in Module 2. Bye.
Bye.